Hey everyone, Justin Smith here with Mike Dagenhart and Dan Swinefish down at the Avoca Fishery today, supporting our local fire department and the community. Great place for your kids for future reference. Mike here was getting his pole ready before we did the interview, and me and Dan had the opportunity to start fishing while he was getting ready, and we both already got on some gills, and Dan caught his first fish through the ice today. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, today's my first time ever ice fishing, 28 years. So picked a beautiful morning. It's about -2 degrees, you know, up here in Wisconsin. So pretty warm, you know. And yeah, put my pole in for the first time and caught a big 2-inch bluegill. So
hopefully you make some room at home for mounting it.
Yeah, no, it's a big fish. I hope I can find a piece of driftwood big enough.
He was a drag puller.
Yeah. So we're off to a good start already.
Mike, why don't you tell us about the structure we're fishing?
Well, guys, we're set up on some trees here that stick out in the water. It's about 7 foot of water. We're after panfish and mostly crappies and bluegills. It's got a sand bottom with a little bit of weeds. So we put the Vexar in. We were marking a lot of fish. And me and Justin have had good luck here in the past. Was it 2 years ago we caught?
2 years ago.
We got 3rd and 4th in the crappies, so we did pretty good.
One right after the other. It was an awesome morning.
Justin dropped his cell phone in the hole. So
we called the fish, tell them to start biting. It worked out nicely for us.
Yeah, we ended up catching a lot after that, didn't we?
Yeah. So hopefully we can keep with the magic and bring in some good fish. So stay tuned.
Yeah, time to get set up.
Yep.
Hey,
Mike's on the board!
That's a good one.
Nope, bluegill. Oh, we got a crappie.
Yeah,
mine's bigger.
We got a crappie here, but not a very big one, but it's a fish. Caught that on a green little Cecil.
Oh my God!
Holy!
Get him, Dan!
Whoa! Dan's on the board!
Dan got a nice bluegill there.
Hey!
My gosh.
He caught that on a green moon jig with a wax worm. See,
First double of the day.
Yeah, that sucker about pulled me into the water.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Oh, I got my drag on good.
Get the net.
That's not a bluegill.
You know
no, that's not.
You know what's funny?
Don't grab the line, Justin.
You want me to get the net?
Nope, I gotta get down by the hole to grab it though.
No kidding, way to go.
We got a really nice fish on here. I got my drag set pretty nice, and he's pulling drag right now.
Bass, I bet.
Are you kidding me?
Don't grab the line. Don't grab the line.
Yeah! Oh my God! This is the bass I caught on my jig pole. This is the first time I have ever caught a bass jigging. I've heard it done. I've heard people catch northern. When we went up to Fox Lake, Mike actually caught a northern off of his crappie that he'd caught. As he was pulling it through the ice, he was looking down and seeing the northern actually hit, and he fought it for a little while, and I can't believe I caught this. It's on 2-pound ice line, and we just let him take line, and I fought him, and this is incredible. So I'm glad I could share this experience with Mike and Dan. And
look at the mouth.
Yeah, he's got a nice big mouth on him. It's probably a girl. She looks like she's starting to fill up with eggs. So this might be the keeper bass in this tournament, and I caught it through a jig pole, not on tip-ups. So that's how you catch fish here in Wisconsin. There you go, Danny.
Look at that, guys.
What is this, number 3 for Mr. Swinefish?
Number 3. Knocking them down.
A little bit bigger.
Every time I think we're gaining an ounce.
There we go.
Caught that one again on a...
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good bite.
Dan has got the hot bait.
Oh yeah.
Another bluegill for Dan.
Woo! Let's not throw this one back so we can get towards our 10.
See guys, I'm used to walleye fishing, so when I catch a bluegill I just automatically toss them back. So the last one just somehow flew out of my hand and into the hole.
Fish are biting nice today.
Yeah.
With the bass that I'd caught off my jig pole, which is it's not a very common, ooh, I got a bite. Oh, I missed him. It's not very common that you catch bass on a jig pole, but I've got the biggest bass, even with tip-ups right now, so I should place, I feel like 15 inches and 15 and a half inches is gonna be pretty tough to beat today. So hopefully I'll place. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Ooh,
That's probably a crappie. Yep.
nice job.
Nice.
Green Cecil again. I knew that was a crappie when it bit because my spring went up. A lot of guys don't realize when they're ice fishing for crappies that your spring will go up or your line will stop because the crappies come up to it. And a lot of guys miss those bites because they don't know what's happening.
It's good information, Mike. So next time when your spring goes up, it's probably a crappie coming up to your bait. And that's your Kickapoo Valley Outdoors tip of the day. Ooh, got one.
Ooh, good one.
Ooh, there's a crappie.
Yeah.
Ooh, it fell off, but landed right between my feet. We got a double on our hands?
No.
Oh,
I don't know if I...
He got your bait.
Oh, he
man.
did.
swinefish are killing me.
Jeez. I think it's the guy that put the worm on the hook.
Here's my crappie. That'll go towards our 10 crappie of the day. We're probably at 4 or 5 right now.
Yep,
So
-1.
we're gonna be competitive today in the Avoca fishery, I think. I don't hear too many guys hooting or hollering or saying they got a fish, so hopefully Kickapoo Valley Outdoors boys will be doing all right today.
The way this tournament works is they do the biggest bluegill, biggest crappie, and biggest perch. They do the biggest stringer of 10 of each, and then they do the biggest bass and the biggest northern. So far we got the biggest bass, and we're getting pretty close to the most panfish. So.
Yep. But even if we don't, we're here for camaraderie and support the locals.
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh, oh, I missed him.
Oh,
Another crappie.
yeah.
Again, like
Mike's just slaughtering the crappies right now.
Again, like Justin said earlier, they're not the biggest in these backwaters. There's a ton of them, but it's still fun to be out here catching them with the guys and having a good old time on the ice. And
I missed him. Ooh, swinefish got one.
Yeah. Sucker. Teach you to hit on mine.
Oh! It's been beaten. Your 2 incher's been beaten.
I'm telling you, that takes talent. You know, not everybody can. You know, the jig's bigger than his mouth.
there you go,
Well, that's a nice one.
Dan's back at her here with some more bluegill
Oh, yeah.
action. Maybe.
Who knows?
Might be a nice crappie.
Came off the bottom.
Oh, nice gill.
Hey.
Nice go. Hey, there's your.
Battery just died on the camera, and as soon as Justin got a new one in there,
Hey!
I got one, and it looks like Dan's got one on. I switched up baits. Dan's got
Holy,
another nice.
Whoa!
Dan's getting into the big
at
ones
that.
now.
That ain't no 2-incher.
Dan's first day ice fishing, and he's putting on a clinic in here.
Oh, mother. Sorry, fellas.
It's all right.
Did it go in the hole?
Yeah. Slipped right out of my hands.
As I was saying, he's putting a clinic on us.
Yep.
That with the.
Didn't even get it down there.
Blue kill. Count.
Just dropped it down the hole and got another crappie. Switched up to a
Well,
Pink Cecil.
that one
Here.
wasn't even on purpose. I squeezed him and it came right out.
It's alright, it happens, dude. I've done it before.
Bottom.
There we go,
There's
Justin's
a
got
good one. Good one. Oh, nice, buddy. Save him.
I got him.
Save him.
I got him.
Don't pull a swinefist.
I got him.
Justin,
I set the hook like a man. No, I was saying I set the hook good on him. I wasn't saying nothing at
okay.
you. I see what you're saying though.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
they're
shaky.
lively.
Yeah.
It's starting to pick up a little bit.
Yep.
The thing that we're so frantic about is you can get the biggest 10 or you can get the biggest 1. And right now, miss bite there.
Look at that one.
We're gonna try to go for biggest 10, but you know if we get a nice gill, we might put it in both the biggest 10 and the biggest 1. So we'll see what happens. And
Yeah.
fish are going. We might be in a nice big school of gills, so we got to get down there and
Damn, look at the Vexlar.
fish them hard.
Look at him.
They're just coming in like crazy now.
Oh, got another one.
Nice, buddy.
Hopefully it's another big one. Oh, it's not a bad one.
Not bad.
But you know it'll go nice for our set of 10. So
Yep.
everyone counts. Got a big one.
There you go.
Justin got another nice
Yeah.
You know, a couple of nice gills like this, and you'll really turn your set of 10 into a nice, hefty, competitive set of 10. So you know, hopefully they keep biting.
We're just hoping.
Safe. Oh my God! Did he get?
Oh my God!
Did he get in the hole?
No!
Oh,
I saved it.
jeez.
I forgot it was on my lap. Oh yeah. We got him?
Not this time,
Oh yeah.
little guy.
I think that's smaller than your first fish.
That's the small.
Show that one.
Hold on.
Ooh, I got a nice one.
You need to look at the size of this guy.
Hey, we got a perch!
Hey! Dude.
Oh, this is a nice perch too.
Yeah, it is.
Full of eggs. This is my first perch I ever caught. Hold that for me, please.
Is it?
Yeah, I've never caught a perch through the ice. Oh, I lied. I went to Dutch Hollow the other day.
Look at the size of this guy, people. Oh, yep, okay.
Nice perch here.
Yeah, good one, Justin.
This might be a little competitive for the biggest perch.
Yeah, for sure.
So keep him on the ice.
Either way, he'll be good eating.
Oh yeah, great fish to eat. I got one.
What the? Hey.
I'm putting the fish. I'm putting the line down. That's why I like holding on to my line. I felt him hit it. Nice little gill. He's gonna go right back in the water. But you know, honestly, today there's nothing better than this group of 3 good friends going in fishing. I mean, we're in an ice fishing competition, but I don't know many more guys are as loud and having as much fun as we are today.
Yeah,
And
everybody's looking at us like
we're doing something wrong, and
Yeah.
we're looking at them like they're doing something wrong, because we're out here just enjoying the outdoors and enjoying what God created for us. So
yeah.
I hope when everyone sees this film that they enjoy it and can see how much fun that we had, because we're having a blast today. This is probably the best day I've ever had on the ice, just because of the amount of fun I've had.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We had to shut off the camera because it's so cold. The batteries died quick, so we wanted to make sure we had enough battery life, you know, to do the post interviews and everything else. But my pole, you know, I felt a couple little jigs, and all of a sudden I set the hook, and I got this heck of a big crappie. He might go the biggest in the tournament. He's definitely going to be in the running. But yeah, what a dandy. So Mike reached down there and pulled him right out of the hole. You know, unbelievable.
This is awesome.
And this possibly is my first crappie ever. So we're having a heck of a first time today.
I'll show you what we've been catching most of the day for crappies.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you got, I mean, that could eat it. That's incredible.
So all right, good job, KVO.
Hey everyone, so as you can see, we did pretty decent today. We probably caught 60, 50 fish. A lot of them were little. We might even caught more than that. We threw back a ton. But we're gonna go see how we place for the top 10 bluegills and crappies. You know, with Dan's big 16-inch crappie, I think we're gonna do all right. And then Mike here caught a really nice crappie. As you can see here, I mean, that's a nice crappie, no matter what lake you're on. So we're gonna be really competitive for the crappies. We got a couple of nice bluegills. Unfortunately, one of our bigger bluegills had went back down through the ice. But that's fishing. Not everything goes your way. We had an amazing time today. Easily one of the best times I've ever fished.
Yeah, for sure.
Had a ton of fun. Nothing but laughs and good camaraderie amongst the 3 of us.
Yep.
So now we're gonna go enjoy some food and help support the fire department. See what else activities they have to offer for us. So